Yo, what is going on, guys? Savage here. We've been getting a lot of positive feedback on our tips and tricks videos and me analyzing my gameplay. And I decided, you know what, being such positive feedback, I'm going to up it a notch. And instead of analyzing my own gameplay, I'm going to join into a game, die off the bat, and analyze a random's gameplay. Now, this took me 6 attempts. I spectated 6 games, and it was hard to find some decent gameplay. But there's a lot of lessons to be learned in this gameplay, so please bear with me. And again, guys, the purpose of this series isn't to make fun of people. It's not to show that I'm the greatest player ever. It's legitimately just to teach you guys different strategies y'all might not be aware of. But guys, before we get to the video, go ahead and subscribe to the channel right now. Hit the like button as well. Let's get this video to 200 likes, and follow me over on Twitch if you guys are interested in watching any live streams. But guys, back to the video, quick analysis of it. We are spectating a variety of players during this one match. And yes, we do happen to run into a hacker as well. I will link the timestamp to that in the description if you guys just want to skip through that. But I highly recommend you watch the entire video if you are here to learn. But guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into it. All right, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and drop somewhere. I'm gonna go military base because, well, I mean, it's melee. Let's see if we can get this guy who seems like he's playing like a bot. See if I can get him to kill me real quick. Yeah, baby. Come on, give it to me. Give it to me, Poppy. Oh! Hey, bro, what are you doing? Yo, hey, man, please don't. Bruh. Dude. Okay. I don't think I've ever struggled so hard to die in my entire life. Hey. Please shoot me. Hey. What is happening? All right, this might end up being a different video after all. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna try to follow this guy as much as possible. I feel like I'm being trolled when initially I'm the troll. I don't really understand what's happening right. I need him to kill me, bro. I need him to please kill me. Dude, no. Dude, if I end up... Well, that did not work out how I wanted it to work out at all. All right, guys, we got 128 people left, all solos. There's a bunch of people in Superstore. And whenever the game decides it wants me to spectate, there we go. We're now spectating Devil Dog Jess. All right, dipshit Johnny throws a gas grenade for no absolute reason at all. Here we go. All right, utilizing the drone, guys. Don't, especially in solos. This makes no sense. I'm going to be 100% honest. This just makes 0 sense. You're marking all these players while you're laying outside on top of the container, just super vulnerable. When you do mark these guys, what do you plan on doing? Pushing them? Because by the time you're actually in the building, guess what? Oh, look, all those marks are gone. That was a huge waste of time, guys. Look, there's times for recon drones, and solos, I don't think there's ever a time for it. Usually utilize it when there's actual teammates that can, you know, help shoot those guys while you're flying the drone around. Solos, don't even pick it up. Just leave it on the ground. But he's got 5 plates. He's got an Uzi. He's got everything he needs right now. Maybe a long range. I'm not sure what a secondary is. So him still kind of going around looting seems almost like a waste of time when there's other enemies here, you know? So at this point, I would be just clearing the warehouse, pushing everything. All right, so what this guy's doing is kind of weird. So he knows somebody's chasing him. How do I analyze this gameplay? I mean, honestly, how do... All right, guys, let's give you a backstory on why I'm laughing so hard. This is my sixth solo game I've spectated. All of them spectated from beginning to end, and every one of them was just boring gameplay like this. Like, it's impossible to analyze this. But he's so tunnel vision on the door. Apparently he doesn't have a headset, because even over my talking I could hear the enemy pushing from his left hand side. So what not to do in that situation? Don't camp a corner. The Foo Andrew, though. Here we go. He seems a little bit more competent, faster movement. This series is probably not going to last that long with this player base. Jesus Christ. All right, guys, so if you're in a position that you're looting and playing solos and you're at Superstore and you're looting Superstore, don't freeze. Don't do this. many reasons I can list, but the first one, most important, you need to get enough money for your loadout stash. This guy's probably waiting for the free one. But again, if you want to get better at the game, if you want to be more aggressive, get more wins and get more kills, guys, go ahead and earn your own loadout, get it fast. That way, when other loadouts start dropping, you can bait those with your stash and get better position and just bait it out and get some more kills. There's no reason to be sitting prone right here. I don't understand this game. And first off, can we also talk about how there's only 73 people in the lobby and we're not even at first circle yet? This might be my first and only solos video. This is the reason why I don't play solos, because this is your player base. There's a guy literally prone to the left that you just, how did you not see him? Guys, open your eyes. Look, I'm not going to make fun of anybody, but you have to open your eyes. I don't know how he didn't see him. He got the kill somehow. But he's impossible. Bro. All right, so first off, don't stun yourself. I mean, dude, look, I'm trying real hard to give you guys quality content. I swear to God, I am. This will be the first and probably the last solo match we're ever gonna do commentary on, unless you guys send me some decent gameplay. This is just absolutely ridiculous. This is my 6th attempt. I've been doing this for 4 hours now, trying to find somebody, some random player who at least has more than one brain cell, because this is absolutely embarrassing. Guys, look, if you play like this, I'm not gonna troll you to death, but please, God, don't. Please, God, don't. Because in the end, what happened? He died. All right, so now we're spectating Master Farmer, who's literally got this looting speed of an 8-year-old. Guys, I say in my tip videos all the time, don't overstay your welcome. Get in a building, get out of a building. This goes for any compound, superstore, compound, hospital, no matter how big the area is. Get in, get out. There's no reason to be overstaying your welcome. How many deaths have we just witnessed in Superstore? 7 total, maybe. This place is good, bro. Now this guy's got $1,500. He's running out of the zone. Zone's coming in hot. He's gonna go ahead and take some shots at the vehicle. I'm not against that. But what's gonna end up happening is if this player is half-ass decent, is your boy Master Farmer now has to run to get safe, right? He now has to run to get safe. He's probably gonna go for that loadout drop. But the guy he just shot at, he revealed his position. So I definitely would have shot at the guy if you have the accuracy to kill him. If you don't have the accuracy to kill him, don't shoot at him, because he's going to go to a different position and gatekeep you. And not to mention, others around you are going to hear you shooting and gatekeep you as well. So taking the shots at, not being able to get the kill, definitely bad call. I definitely would have been working my way to safety first and foremost, gotten the high ground, maybe gotten the loadout drop. Maybe gotten some kills off of some people, baiting the loadout drop, things like that. This guy had the right idea. Kill Switch had the right idea, sitting on the rooftop, watching the edge, gatekeeping anybody running in from safety, especially since the superstore push out. It's just the best spot to be at. And of course, again, this guy on the roof right here, I always preach it, guys. Don't sit on rooftops and camp the rooftops if there's another rooftop next to you that's a higher level. Because why? Because you have no cover against that. That guy had nowhere to go. He was just absolutely obliterated. If you're not on the highest rooftop, get off and relocate to the highest rooftop. All right, so this guy's looking pretty. He's got his loadout already. He's got $9,600. He's got a cluster strike. He's got a gas mask with 3 ticks on it, and he's got a satchel with 8 plates. He's looking real good. There's only 32 left. Again, solos is a whole different breed of gameplay. Everyone seems to die right off the dump real early, and then the remaining game is just pretty slow. So the thing that I would do that he's about to do is go for bounties. I always say go for searches, go for other things like that. That's usually if you need things. This guy doesn't need anything. He's got everything he needs. He's gonna grab his ghost class real quick and then push this bounty. There we go with the ghost class, and he's even rocking a new camo or a different camo on the Graw. So when it comes to bounties, usually, again, when people get bounties put on them or they're using the most wanted bounty, they usually freeze up in a building and camp. That's what I think this guy's doing, but he's getting shot at from another team on Firehouse. I don't think it's the guy with the bounty. I could be wrong. But it looked like the bounty was moving a little bit while he was getting shot at, so I'm not sure. He does have a cluster strike, so I think what I would do is I would push the bounty. One, you have to make your way that way anyway. I would go ahead and push the bounty. Use the cluster strike, force the bounty out of wherever he's camping at, and then push him. We'll see what happens. The sniper, yep, you see the sniper in the tower. A fire station right there. Another thing he could be doing, which I'm also a fan of, is gatekeeping. He could work himself to this compound, and just wait for this guy to have to run out in the open. The problem, though, is there's a big Bertha there. You've got to take into effect, if you're going to gatekeep the enemy, look at what's around him. Because he's got a big Bertha, which he just got in, he's just going to drive elsewhere and stay safe. He sees that you're here. He's not going to drive near you. I'll be highly surprised if this guy drives towards his bounty hunter and pushes him. And holy shit, it looks like that's exactly what's happening. All right, so it's going to get real interesting here in a second. Maybe. Okay, this is a monumental waste. He's trying to lead the enemy. He called it in anyway. Wow. If this hits, guys, I will eat my own shit on stream. Yo, he hit him with it though. Holy shit. He actually hit him with the freaking cluster. What? All right, look, I think it's a waste, but it almost worked, so f it. All right, now we're in a situation where the guy you were gatekeeping, because he didn't take into account that there's a big Bertha under him, which always take into account what vehicles they have near them. But now he's got the better position on you. You're on the lower ground. You have to eventually make your way this way. I'm 90% sure the circle's not going to finish over here. It's going to shift to the east, which would mean you would have to move towards the bounty. So the bounty's got you gate kept, but you do have a really good building. So let's see how he plays this. I would definitely play the shit out of this building, trying to get some picks, maybe break his armor and then push the enemy. But this is a very hard building to push because of the staircase is the only way up. Now, sniper out in the field. He doesn't even spot the sniper in the 165. Luckily, the sniper misses all the shots. Let's see what he can do with the Grawl. Ooh, his aim's a little rough with the Grawl. The Grawl is the perfect anti-sniper weapon as of right now. Of course, once this meta gets nerfed, you know, things will change. But now the bounty's wasted, so he's pissed off the bounty. He's pissed off people on the edge that's also shooting at him. He's technically in a 1v2 situation right now. Again, played it kind of bad. I would have gate kept him, assuming he didn't have a vehicle, but because he did, I probably just would have driven off and done some flags to find out where the final circle is going to be. Or that's exactly what I would have done. Because by the time you get to the flag area and military and you get whatever kills are over there, the bounty would have expired anyway. Then you could pick up the flags. Done a couple flags and maybe even another bounty. If you notice right here too, if you pay attention to your map, there were 2 flag bounties right here. Someone just picked one up, meaning that somebody's over there. So that's a nice little key to always remember. Just keep an eye on your map sometimes and just notice what's there and what ends up going away. So we know there's 2 targets here at least. One's probably still camped up in here. The other one's probably, the sniper is probably rotated to the hill, I would imagine. Sniper rifles, you know, snipers in general want the high ground. If you're a decent sniper, you want the high ground. So now we're in a position, we have an enemy here who's going to have a shot on him. We have an enemy here who's going to have a shot on him when he pushes. So how do you play this situation? Do you hunt down the kill and then force to push in with a guy who's sitting on the roof that has clear view of everything? Or you bail off this fight and rotate from a different angle, maybe pick up Big Bertha and dip out. So the situation where you're taking this ground, that's probably what I would do. I'd try to fight and gatekeep whoever's over here and then work my way in and hopefully pray to God this guy's a bad shot, which he's not because he just got sniped from that area. But if you would have gone to the Big Bertha, that teammate that was over there, that enemy that was over there, and the enemy over here could have had an angle on him and killed him regardless. Luckily, though, he had a self-res. Luckily, he's got some more plates, so he's going to dive out of this. Probably get sniped again if he doesn't change his position. And now we're back to square one. So now he's going to change his angle and push a different way. Again, there's still another enemy over here. We don't know where he's at. He could have rotated already. He could have already been killed by this guy. We don't know. So me, if I'm pushing back to this compound, I'm going to be playing very, very, very safe. Checking the windows, checking everything. Notice he's not putting his crosshair on any windows. Meaning he's not scanning. He's not even paying attention. He's just tunnel vision on where he's going. if you guys are pushing a compound and you're trying to clear windows, always have your crosshair going from window to window to door to window and things like that. That way, if someone does pop out, you can get some shots off on them quick. So he goes back down, he goes to the buy station. Now he's working his way right back up to where he was just at. Of course, he's gonna be changing a little bit of an angle, but regardless, this guy's still gonna have a good shot on him. And we still don't know what happened to, you know, Becky Joe that was over here. Unfortunately, he's gonna waste the last couple of ticks of his gas mask. And I don't think he's gonna survive this circle. He's still just running. It's pretty slow. He'll probably make it out. Hopefully he doesn't get shot at, or he's absolutely screwed. It's gonna be a close one, boys. Oh my god, it's gonna be so close. No. Bro, you hate to see it. Did he just get sniped? No. No. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this turned into a hacker video. Becky Joe out here, Mr. Chinese logo everywhere. He's got 28 kills. And he's killing the entire lobby. This is my luck, guys. I try to start doing an analysis video, and it turns into a hacker video. This is fucking crazy. Look at that, dude, with an AK and everything. Of course, he's in a vehicle, so he's pretty protected, but Jesus. I thought that the lobby would only have 8 people in this big old circle is a little odd. I did think that. Jesus. I think hackers just run rampantly. His aimbot is like acting up right now, so and dude, I hope he gets run over. His aimbot's actually glitching, and that's why you keep seeing him aim to the roof, bro. Bro, how are you hacking and you're so shit? How do you die using hacks, fam? Oh my god, that's some cheap hacks, boy. All right, guys, we'll just continue on with the analysis. You have big boy Tommy driving around in a big Bertha with a trophy system on it. Not a bad play. Now this is it's hard to tell you guys what I would do, because again, the hackers have completely run this lobby. I don't think he's the only one. He only had 28 kills, and this lobby got finished off quickly. So I'm assuming there were more than one hacker in this lobby. Yeah, I can't really tell you what I would do. Just drive around and look for targets at this point. There's only 6 enemies left. I would assume they're probably camped up, so you're probably safe just driving around in a vehicle. I mean, this just goes to point out the fact that hackers don't just ruin the gameplay for people. They legitimately just ruin the game. Look how slow this game is. So like, if I was in this position where I was actually still playing with 6 enemies left in this big ass circle, like that would just take away from the enjoyment of the game. That would take away from the challenge. Like, yeah, they killed the hacker, but now your chance of dropping, you know, 15, 20 kill game is just shot because this jackass who can't even fucking walk straight had some aimbot and was getting lucky ass Kar 98 shots on people. Not really sure we got sniped from, to be honest. That was a clean snipe though. I definitely probably would have stayed behind the tree with some cover. I'm not sure how far back this guy was. It seemed like he was pretty far back because I barely heard the shot. Yeah, I'm surprised the guy who downed him didn't shoot him again when he ran from cover with no plates, no health. That would have been an easy kill. Would have been an easy kill, dude. I don't know what happened. It's just a weird lobby. It's just a weird match. All right, that's probably where he's sniping from, the roof of that building. Maybe there's a window up there too. Probably could snipe from there. Who knows? You got 3 people on radar, so it's 2 unaccounted for. 2 players unaccounted for. So if you look at the radar right now, mentally take note that there's a player here, player here, player here. That way, if you do end up winning this fight, which he does not, you know where to rotate to next. So in that situation, regardless, I never push this building. I never push this building, dude. There's just no way to push it safely. Even if you would have survived in there, if this guy would have been waiting on the staircase up top, that's the only way up. Again, there's no way to effectively push this building. Even when you stun people half the time, you just can't trust the stuns. I can shoot through stuns like a motherfucker. It's kind of a broken spot. I never really thought about sitting here, but then again, I don't camp, so I don't have that mindset. So again, remember, we have a person here, we have a person here. This player has no idea though, because he didn't have the UAV up, but we as spectators are aware of that. Just again, make sure you're paying attention to when you use the UAV, pay attention to who all is around you, and also try to push the target that's the easiest. Both of these guys had to rotate to circle, so I probably would have pushed them instead of this guy. You know, he's got tunnel on the closest guy. You don't have to go after the closest guy. Go after the guy that's more out of position. That's what I would do. So in this situation right here, you have yourself, you have the stash. I would work my way upstairs, get in the window, and watch the stash, bait the stash, try to wait for someone to get their loadout and just absolutely annihilate them. There may be a guy above him, which is why he's sitting right here. I don't know. I just don't know. But as you can see, most players are okay with this type of gameplay. I, for one, am not. I don't think playing like this is a way to improve. I feel like if you play like this consistently, you'll never break out of the rut you're in. You'll always win a game every now and then, very slow wins. You know, a lot of players are like, I want to get more kills. How do I get double-digit kills? Well, first off, you have to stop playing like this. You might win some games every now and then, but you're not going to win games more as often. You're not going to get more kills. You're never going to improve as a player playing like this. Think about this. 30-minute game and you've got 3 kills. Yeah, even if you win, cool, goes for your stats, but you get 3 kills. So how much practice are you really getting rotating? How much practice are you really getting shooting at the enemy? How much practice are you really getting in general? So how are you going to improve your gameplay playing like this? Again, nobody's died. 2 targets fighting here and here. Again, if you hear shots and you see them on the mini map, go ahead and mark them on your map and make mental note of where they're at. This guy's got to make his way in. This guy's camped up. It's not even a building. It's just basically a wall. He's just on like a conveyor belt. This guy's probably going to die, so I'd be more worried about this guy. But he's not worried about anybody. He's not taking any mental notes. He's got no idea where these guys are at. He's just aimed at this building. Now, I know that there was a guy on this building, just judging by the previous guy we were spectating, because this guy was on radar too. But, you know, he could be one of the other guys. We have no idea. All right, so we have a guy on the bottom floor. Again, this is just a position that's just fucked up, dude. You can't really predict people playing like this. And then, of course, you know, the way he's playing just shows his you know, his skill level. It's just not there. The skill gap for this dude is just questionable. First off, he's got a long-range AR that's got a Mert foregrip on it. You don't use Mert foregrips on your long-range AR. You just don't. Use the Commando. You do. You don't need the Mert because that's a hip fire thing. What are you going to be hip firing at long range? But, you know, dude, I say it all the time, you know, sometimes this gameplay works. Sometimes, you know, these are the people that kill me when I'm on a 18 kill game going for a 20 bomb and I get killed by Becky Joe camped up in a building who's just got better position. You know, it doesn't take a lot of skill to sit in a building. There's a guy to his left. He doesn't hear. He does finally hear him and gets the kill off. He's probably going to end up winning this game. We'll see. He needs to reload his gun and just utilize his gas mask. He keeps trying to jump out of the gas and it's hindering his gameplay. And he's going to end up dying because of it. Oh, no. All right, right now is the time he shouldn't be popping plates. I would just be putting some shots on this guy so he doesn't C4 me to death. He leaves hard cover to shoot at somebody on a ridge who's got the higher ground. Look, guys, in that situation, I would have run to hard cover. I wouldn't have worried about the gas. I would have just jumped out of the gas, reloaded, popped my plates, put some shots on him, and try to get the kill. He messed up in a lot of aspects. He wasn't keeping track of his C4. He didn't realize he was out of C4. So he jumped out and put himself in a vulnerable position. He also didn't pop plates soon enough. He popped them a little bit after when he should have, which is when the enemy was throwing C4 at him. A lot of different things that dude should have done differently. I don't even know where to begin. The way that dude was playing, I'm really not surprised he lost that fight. Again, guys, I'm not going to hate on anybody in the way they play. I'm not the perfect player. I'm not the best player out there by any stretch of the imaginations. But if you watch my gameplay, if you watch me on Twitch, I'm consistently changing the way I play in order to find the better option. If you're consistently sitting in a fucking building waiting for somebody to come out, guess what? You're going to be stuck in the same rut you've been in for the past 3 months. But guys, again, the point of this is not to troll people as I'm making the video. The point of it is to just emphasize to you the importance of strategy, playing your life, and trying to be aggressive and get the kills, guys. Don't freeze up. Confidence is key to winning this game, and that's going to go strong until the end of Warzone. But guys, y'all have a good one. Hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time, peace. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, subscribe to the channel right now, hit the like button, and follow us over on Twitch, where we stream this game 5 days a week. Also, guys, if you like checking out any of these videos, make sure you do so. Some tips and tricks and how to get better at mouse and keyboard. But until next time, guys, y'all have a good one and good luck in Warzone.